Welcome to the program, Linda.
Thank you.
So, what is CASA?
CASA is an acronym for Community Action Stops Abuse.
How long have you been Executive Director of CASA?
I've been at CASA for more than 20 years, but I've been doing this work for probably more than 25 years. So I was in 2 other domestic violence centers in Florida before I got to CASA.
And is CASA a nonprofit organization?
Yes, we've always been a nonprofit organization. We are a program, we started out as a program of the St. Pete Free Clinic.
What is domestic violence?
There's a legal definition for domestic violence, which has to actually involve physical violence or the threat of physical violence, hitting, biting, slapping, kicking, within an intimate relationship. The social definition, however, is much broader. We include financial abuse, we include name calling, we include what we call male privilege, the male sort of making the decision that they deserve to make all the important decisions in the family. We include emotional and threats of emotional abuse. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to hurt your mother. I'm going to hurt you emotionally by name calling, by criticizing things that are important to you.
Are domestic violence victims always women?
No, not always.
Are children ever victims of domestic violence?
Of course.
What help is available for domestic violence victims?
At our domestic violence center, the most well-known service is our shelter. And you get to that shelter by calling a 24-hour crisis line number. We have an 800 number that will call in to, if you live over in Tampa, it'll ring in at the Domestic Violence Center over there. If you live in St. Petersburg, it'll ring in at CASA. And so it'll ring in wherever you are, it'll ring into the closest domestic violence center to you. And once you call that crisis line number, we're going to offer you a full array of services. We'll talk to you about your legal rights and responsibilities and privileges. We'll talk to you about shelter, and we're going to make a safety plan with you. We're going to talk to you about our outreach support groups that we may offer. We'll talk to you about counseling that we offer. We'll talk to you about we might talk to you about prevention programs. So there's we have a number of other, we have a part-time attorney in our staff, so we might be able to help you with a legal problem.
Do you have to speak English to get this help?
Of course not.
How can I help a friend who is being abused?
You can tell them that there is help. Tell them that you care about them. Tell them that you will listen. Tell them that you're worried about them. Tell them that you can get them information.
Where can I get information?
We have a web page at CASA, www.casa-stpete.org. They can go onto our web page, get a lot of information from there. You can also call our crisis line number. That's for the whole state of Florida. It's 1-800-500-1119, or locally here in St. Petersburg, it's 895-4912. You can call that crisis line number and say just what you asked me. What do? I have a friend.
Please tell us again the numbers, and if there's anything you'd like to add.
Sure. I think it's important for people to know about CASA, Community Action Stops Abuse. We are the local domestic violence center here. The statewide hotline is 1-800-500-1119, and that will ring in the closest domestic violence center to your telephone. Or locally, it's 895-4912. The thing that I most want to say is that you don't deserve to be beaten. You don't have to live your life being afraid, and there is help. And it's important to me and for your safety that you take action. Nobody's going to judge you if you call CASA, and we're going to help you figure it out.